Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Rush holding it down with the Labudo Network. Right now, I'm promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, call up my business line and I'll line it up. The bigger the contract, the more money we make together, you heard? Today, I got my co-host in the building and my ace, Sophisticated Jerk. We're going to expound on the 38 Spesh versus Jada Kiss, man. Is this good for the hip hop culture, man? Talk to me, man.
Yeah, take. There you go. But you was asking the question. Is it
He
good
was
for the hip
asking.
hop culture? Or
Well, I mean, the whole battle with 38 Spesh and Jada Kiss, man. He like, yo, it's got the internet going crazy right now. Like a lot of podcasters is talking about it. It's a big deal, man. It's gotten to the point where a lot of people from upstate New York got comments towards niggas from New York City. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is healthy for the culture, man. Like, we haven't had something like this in so long where two credible MCs get into it, such as 38 Spesh and Jada Kiss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say overall, man, I do think it's good for the rap game because, like you said, it's been a while, man. When you have like two spitters that can actually make diss tracks, to that level and stuff like that. Because yeah, the few years, man, there's been some corny shit out here. So to have like 38 versus like a legend in the game like Jada Kiss, yeah, I think it is pretty good.
yeah, I think sparring in hip hop is always good. A battle of creativity and all of that. It brings out the best in the MC. I think for that, I think it's real good as long as it stay on wax, stay lyrics and stuff like that. It don't spill out into the streets and all of that. But I think it's good for the culture.
Yeah, because even with that, I think the complexities is starting to open up. Because like you were saying, Rush, it's got the Buffalo versus New York City. The city, you got that kind of like brewing up.
Hmm.
Then you also got other people getting involved. I know what's his name, Green Double and Jita K's going back and forth now, and it look like Jim Jones, Fat Joe, and them about to get
Yeah,
involved.
even Nino man, like he dropped something too.
Yeah, that's my
And like,
guy
yo,
too,
what
Nino
is
Man.
going?
Nice.
Like, yo, that shit is incredible, man. I give that shit an A plus, man. I mean,
What Nino Man's
I
track?
heard.
yeah, he
I
dropped the
don't even
diss
know.
track on 38 Spesh.
Yo, I heard. I heard that. What's his name? I think his name is. You said it. Green Double.
Yeah, Green Double.
I heard he had like a car freestyle about Kiss. That joint. I think I liked it. It was alright.
Yeah, he was
It
spitting.
was.
He
It was
be
kind of
he be on
dope.
a lot of mixtapes. He was in that Trust Gang with 38 Special and all them, and yeah, he be spitting.
Oh, I don't know. That's the first time I ever heard him. I don't even know who Nino Man is.
Yeah, he up there in Harlem, so he signed to
Oh, okay.
Jadakiss, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's on
nice
the
too with the
Jadakiss.
lyrics.
Yeah, I
Cause
mean,
he
yo,
ain't go. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, man. I mean, like, I think this is dope, and like Fame said, man. I hope it just remains on, doing tracks, not,
Yeah,
spilling out in the streets or whatever. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it just it's showing that that art form is not dead, man. Like, dudes take their craft seriously. Like with the whole battle rap scene now, it's different. Like people expecting for it to be a big record to hit the radios or whatever. But when I was coming up, that wasn't how it was panned out. You drop an ill joint on somebody's mixtape like K Slay or Green Lantern, and people from the streets made the comparison who won the battle. Know what I mean?
yeah. But I got to keep it a
Yeah.
buck though, man. Since we talk about the battle stuff, 30. I like 38 Special, man, but he getting washed by Jadakiss so far, man.
Wait, I didn't hear Jadakiss really say nothing though.
He had that verse on
Jadakiss made a
Aroma.
track.
And there was like one other
I
track
heard.
where he was just like kind of he threw some shots. It was like a whole diss track, but he had a clip when he was going in where he was talking about like their career and all that.
Yeah, I saw that. That was on the podcast. He's with Fat Joe. They had the track together, and they was spitting it on their podcast. So I saw that. But yeah, overall, Jada Kiss is a way better MC than 38 Spesh. But I like what 38 Spesh been putting out though. So it's been kind of dope. But 38 Spesh been going more at Jim Jones though. I think his shit was more directly at Jim. Like he been going in on Jim more than Kiss.
You think Jim got the lyrical capability to go out as 38? Yeah.
No. And I'm not a huge 38 Spesh fan like that, but from what I did hear, Jim Jones is not that type of artist. Jim Jones is a swag vibe type artist, not a nigga that just out there spitting crazy bars like that. His shit is more catered to like his delivery and his swag and just the feel of the record. Like, the vibe of the record is not just spitting. I think 38 Spesh is a better MC than Jim Jones.
Yeah, but I think 38 Spesh is he's biting off a little more than he could chew because I think he's going at like Fat Joe and Fat Joe kind of threw some shots back.
But Fat Joe, see, mess with Fat Joe. Fat Joe the Terror Squad niggas might take it to the streets if they see 38 Spesh. They don't play them. Us in Puerto Ricans in the Bronx.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, they don't fuck around.
It ain't gonna be Fat Joe. Yeah, it ain't gonna be Fat Joe, but the people around Joe, they don't really play that. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, so like you said, man, hopefully it stays on wax. But yeah, it's like, man, you can't go like too disrespectful. Because even with the beat, like the tracks and shit, I like rap battles, but I do kind of feel like 38 was a little out of line with this one. With the whole, like, I had a better verse than Jada on that track. I don't think he should have stepped out there like that with a dude like Jada Kiss, man. Because I do think, man, you could end up burning some bridges also. So I don't think as
as an artist, you don't really want to do that. Like, because if I feature with somebody, I'm not really trying to compete with you. It's a friendly competition, but I'm not there to discredit you or try to think I'm bigger than you or whatever. Like if we do it in the studio and we talk about it, we have like a little debate about like, I got a better verse than you, like a friendly competition type thing. But he's doing it, try to like discredit Jada's credibility, like, he can't spit with him and all of that. So I get what you're saying. I think he biting off a little more than he can chew with trying to diss everybody. Because he dissing a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, my bad, y'all, man. StreamYard tripping. As far as like Fat Joe making that comment about the militia and all that, and it's green light on site. Listen, Fat Joe has a reputation that he put in. His people be putting in a lot of pain, man. I don't know if you know the whole situation with Terror Squad and Big Pun kidnapping, who kid and all that, the whole Papoose situation. Like, he, Cuban link, all that.
There's a lot more than that.
So Fat Joe kind of got a reputation of, moving like that. But hopefully everything stays on wax. And it don't transition into a bloodbath. But now as far as like 38 Spesh kind of like voicing his opinion on the whole Kiss situation, whatever. That's just how it is within the hip hop community, man. Similar situation with LL Cool J Cannabis. Cannabis, spit a few bars. Talking about the mic on the arm and all that, because it was a dispute over LL Cool J getting the mic on his arm. And Cannabis got a mic on his arm though.
Yeah, but he's kind of wilding though. Cannabis is kind of wilding with that. So he took
that nigga was a fan right there. That nigga was.
But that's just how the culture is. You know,
back then it's different though, Russ. Back then,
no.
like biting,
I mean,
biting.
Go ahead.
Especially back then in the 90s, it was way competitive than it now. Like, so taking a nigga's whole tattoo on his arm is kind of biting, and biting was forbidden. And if you bite a nigga style, bite a nigga anything back then, you know, they take it as disrespect.
Yeah, if you was a bite. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like the Locks even said back in the days, if the Locks came out and they sounded anything like Mobb Deep, it was over for them. Nobody would respect them. Their career would be over right then before it started. So you can't really bite a nigga style. And this nigga Cannabis took the whole mic and put the same exact tattoo on his arm. Like, you don't do that. That's just kind of corny too, to take a nigga whole shit. Like, and then LL took it like, yo, you taking the mic from me? So that's how they looked at it back then. Like,
yeah, you could be a biter, or you could have a ghostwriter back in them early 90s, or sound too similar to somebody else that you was gonna get written off. So yeah, it was they were strict with it back then, man. Them protocols and shit.
You'll get beat up. Method Man said, yo, if you bite my style, I'm seeing you. Method Man said, if I hear you biting my style, I'm seeing you. Straight like that. Like back then, you couldn't do that at all.
No, you guys are right. Yeah, you know, back then when they had those differences, man, you know, a lot of the artists had their own unique style, and if you were to, you know, mimic, because you know the terminology of biting means that, you know, it's plagiarism. You know, you're copying, you know, their persona and also the lyrics and all that. So, you know, it was a big thing, man, having your own unique style, man. You know what I mean? And that's how you got respect within the culture, to be able to conjure up incredible wordplay with similes and punchlines and all that. I mean? And yeah, you would not get respected within the culture if somebody ghost wrote for you. You know what I mean?
But Cannabis did win that. Cannabis did win that second round knockout with that one. That shit was cold. when he had Mike Tyson come out.
Yeah. But hold on.
I don't think he.
On 3, 2, 1, 4. Yo, he murdered that joint. That shit was impeccable.
Whose verse?
Yeah, I don't think no, he saw LL.
He went off on that, but that second round knockout.
Yeah. Second round knockout from Cannabis was a pretty good record. Yeah.
Y'all think it? So y'all think it beat what's it called? The Ripper?
Yeah, by far. That second round knockout was tough.
So you saying Cannabis? You saying Cannabis won the battle?
Nah, because I think LL came off too hard on that 4-3-1. I think he closed the gap a little bit with the second round knockout, but it was just too much. When he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna put this verse on there.
But I even think what's it called? The Ripper's Back or something like that. It was Jack the Ripper or something.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
Y'all didn't like that track?
Nah.
It wasn't. That record was not as impactful as second round knockout. I mean,
second round
knockout was an incredible record. Yeah, shout out to Cannabis, man.
But the Ripper's Back or whatever, that's the one that won the battle. 3, 4, 2, 1 wasn't the battle they was talking.
Listen. It started from 3, 2, 1, 4, 3. What's the name of that record? It started from there, but but after that, Cannabis came out with his joint, and then LO came out with his joint. I particularly like the Cannabis joint better than LO. I mean, that's just my personal thing. I like the record better.
Oh, so all right, so you're saying Cannabis won?
Nah. I just think the LL's first and how he did it.
But that wasn't the battle, though. The battle was the Ripper.
Just the way he did it. He was like, you know what? This motherfucker try to take my tattoo. And then he put his verse at the end, and that's where it's just like, all right, that was kind of gangster.
But I think the Ripper on the second round knockout when Cannabis said half of your fans wear high heels. I think in the Ripper when he responded, but when LL responded, 90% of your fans don't exist. I think that's what that killed it. Like I was like, damn, there's not more you can say after that. But I think it was a good battle though.
All that stuff. Like he had a good. It was good, but Cannabis was spitting.
Y'all know Young, my cousin Young. You know him and Cannabis is close friends. They just spend the night with each other. Yeah, they used to live with each other for a while.
Yeah, I wish Cannabis would have never stop like he did. Man. He was ill.
I I would like to interview Cannabis though, man.
Yeah, man,
I
that
didn't
would
know
be a good
y'all was
look.
cool with him with Cannabis like that, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
nice.
he used to stay with Cannabis, you know, for a little bit. They was real cool before. I think Cannabis, I think he went to the Navy or the Army. He went to one of them, whatever, and he went away. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it was
he was
before
in
he
the
got the
Navy.
deal out.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he's doing that. And the niggas young was funny. The nigga said young, he was in his crib and he said, "Your Cannabis is weird." Or the nigga, he said he ain't have no TVs, no nothing. All he want to do is write rhymes and read books.
Yeah.
The nigga, that's all he
Man,
wanted
because
to
I
do. He said,
remember
"Nigga,
I heard him like rhyming with this one cat from Philly, man. Journalists, them niggas was spitting for like 16 minutes. You remember that one, Rush?
you're a true hip hopper, man. Like you're a true hip
Dog,
hopper fan, man. Like not a lot of people know who Journalist is, but Journalist is crazy nice, man.
yeah, they was
Word
killing that
word.
shit, boy.
Yeah.
yeah, yo, Cannabis is nice though. Cannabis is a dope MC. He's just, I just his career just took a bad, a bad rap for production and probably label issues and shit like that. But as far as just the MC, Cannabis is one of the top MCs. He's dope.
Yeah, nah, he up there definitely, man. Like pen game and lyricism, that motherfucker nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
journalist was nice too. I'm surprised he ain't get a break, man. Because for like spitting like that in Philly, man, that cat was nice. So who y'all think won the Jay-Z and Nas one? Let me check y'all temperature on
come
that.
on, bro. Come on, man. That's a unanimous decision.
You might be surprised.
I'm not being surprised.
I
Come
mean,
on.
everybody would say Ether was the better, diss record than Jay's joint. But I mean, personally, I like Jay's diss track better than Ether. You know what I mean?
Me too,
Ether
man. I think Jay
Ether
won that,
was
man.
an
Cap.
incredible record. Yeah, Ether was an
Cap.
incredible record,
Y'all got
but
y'all bugging.
like.
Because the reason I gotta give it to Jay, man, because he actually caught a body, man. Prodigy, he.
That's Prodigy. That's not Nas.
But I'm saying he was like double teaming them both, and then the way he talked to Nas, like when he went through the albums, he was like two of them shits was through.
Oh,
he said that's a one hot album average. The way he walked through that, dog, that was cold. I did like Ether, but man, I felt like
wait.
Nas had too much
Dang, it's
time
breaking
to
up,
take off
Jay.
and put. Oh my bad. Can you
Dang,
hear
the
me
shit
now?
breaking up.
You might. Can you hear me, Rush?
Let me come back in.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah, it might be. Because I
Nah,
think
StreamYard's
Ether was definitely.
bugging.
Yeah, it was acting up. But Rush, yeah, I think Ether was ill track. Don't get it twisted. I think they both did their thing, man, and they both like in my top 5. Like, so it ain't no like I'm not too biased here, but I'm just like I felt like Nas, man, because he didn't make that track till like 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, this track's got to come out like damn near like within a couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, I mean, for Jay to blatantly just make that record on Nas was kind of like a big deal because when Jay takes shots at people, it's never directly. It would be indirectly. You know what I mean? So for him to make that diss track on Nas, it was kind of like a big deal within the culture.
That nigga was like, two
Damn,
of
I
them shits is
wasn't.
through.
Yeah, but that was a lie. But what you saying? Why it was better? You think it was better, SJ? Because you was breaking up. I had to come back in.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying, man, because first of all, I feel like Jay taking on both of them like that, and then when he walked through Nas's albums, and he's like, "What you trying to kick knowledge?" So, but I felt like Nas had a lot more time to like put his track together because like Ether ain't come out to like 6 months after that. So I just feel, man, like this track should be like, within a month at the latest, where you got to respond, man.
Yeah, but when you say that, you only saying that one verse beats the whole song of Ether because he only talked about Nas one verse on Takeover. It was the last verse. So you're saying that one verse is better than the whole Ether song?
Yeah, man, because the way he did it, man, execution sometimes, man.
Crazy.
He was like, y'all don't get no full diss track. He's like, I'm bodying both of y'all. One
Nah.
nigga's career got damaged because of that, and then the other one, he put him on like notice. He was like, "Hey, you got to go back for 6 months and write this track." So
Nah, but
to
he
me,
did
man,
kill. One thing I do give it, he killed. Prodigy was never the same after Ether. Like after Ether, because before Prodigy was like one of my top MCs like ever. Because Prodigy in the '90s was different, but after Takeover, Prodigy was never the same again.
yeah, he was
Prodigy
done
was
after
trash
that.
after that. He was
That's why I said
trash.
Jay
Everything
caught
else,
a body. Jay was like, "What? You a ballerina?" We call him Twinkle Toes. Nah, man, my man was just too flawless on that. And just think at that time, man, those were two of the very big names in hip hop, and he was like, "I'm taking on both of them in one track, man. That's ballsy, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that magnitude."
yeah, he took on Mobb Deep and Jay. Yeah.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question. Now, do y'all remember the battle between Jada Kiss and Beanie Siegel?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
too.
of course. That was
Like,
that was probably
they was dropping tracks after tracks. It got
Yes,
to the
I know.
point where state property got involved. You know, with the freeways and you know the
Yeah, but they
guns and all that.
they
Do you
wasn't
think
fuck with
that's
the locks though, man.
Huh?
The locks
Huh?
and Jada, they were I like Beanie and all of it. The locks and Jada, they were too much, man.
Beanie Siegel cooked them though, man. If you hear that diss track, the one with
Hell
Beanie on that special
no.
delivery
Yo,
beat, on the
I
special
like
beat, man,
Beanie
he
too.
won that one. I'm sorry, like I'm a big Jada fan, but Beanie
Nah.
kind of cooked him on that.
No, the whole thing though. Who you think won the whole thing though at the end? Like who you think? I think it was Kiss.
Nah, I gotta get
nah,
that to
I would give it
Beanie.
to Beans, man.
Yeah,
Beans was a
Beans was
monster,
cold
Nah,
too.
bro.
nah,
Oh my
nah,
goodness.
nah. I can't say that.
But the reason why I brought that up, do you think, I think this would be dope for the culture if, Griselda started, rhyming and because when they had the battle between back and forth from, Rockefeller and the Locks, it was dope, man. It was a lot of dope diss tracks,
Yeah.
Back and forth, man. Do you think that'd happen with the Griselda and his opponent?
Nah,
And if so,
because
do you
they
think
friend.
do you think it would be good for the culture?
Nah, it's not gonna happen because they're close with all of them. The Griselda niggas is close with Kiss and all of them, and they close with 38 Express. So I don't think they're gonna get involved in none of that.
But if
They
they
got mad
did
tracks
though, that would be
together.
fire though. Yeah, I don't think it would happen because like I think there's a lot of mutual respect. But I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm from the city, man. So, but I think Buffalo will win. You get Conway and Benny the Butcher there. Yeah, that's it. The boys
I don't
kind of
know.
ill now.
I don't like the niggas like that. So I'm not. I like West Side Gun more than Benny the Butcher and Conway.
But they spit they some lyricists, man. And don't get me wrong, like I'm a big Locks fan, but I just think, man, the caliber they at right now, yeah, that wouldn't be a good look for them.
Nah, they ain't fuck with the Locks. Come on, SJ.
Man,
But the Locks is they're legendary within the mixtape circuit, man. Like I don't know no other artist or group that I enjoy within the mixtape circuit other than the Locks. Like they're legends within that mixtape scene,
No,
Yeah.
they are.
You said you don't know. Who you think better? Who you think got a better mixtape catalog? The Locks or G Unit? I think G Unit do.
G Unit, yeah.
Nah, I would say the Locks.
Nah, G Unit was.
G Unit is dope, but
Yeah.
you can't. Listen, y'all looking at because when 50 first came out with G Unit and all that, they flooded the whole mixtape scene. All you heard was G Unit, yo.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yo.
You're proving
they
the
was
point,
killing
though.
everything,
Bro.
man.
Yo, G Unit's the only artist that went on tour on a mixtape. They went on tour just off their mixtapes. Like, nah, bro. I don't. You can't even name a Locks mixtape. I don't even like. Do they even title their mixtapes or they just put? Because I know G Unit mixtapes is like albums.
They had a whole bunch of mixtapes with DJ Clue. They had a lot of joints out. Styles came out with a lot of mixtapes. A lot. They flooded this mixtape scene too, but when 50 first came out, yeah, like they had a lot more material than the Locks within that mixtape circuit. I mean,
Nah, cause I fuck with the Locks heavy, man. But G Unit came out like militant.
Yeah,
And them motherfuckers was
yeah,
body and everything. One of my favorite tracks was that Bad News. Was bad
bad
news.
news.
Yeah. After they killed that, I was like, all
That's
right,
it.
yeah, they a problem. I was like, they about to come something ill, man.
Boy, Banks in the house, bad news. That's crazy. That's
They
when I
was
was
killing
living in
that whole
Southside.
Hot 97 when they went up there. I was like, they ain't fucking around. So yeah, 50 had them in line. Like he was like, look, we get our shot. Y'all better be on point.
Yeah, and I lived in South Jamaica during that whole movement too, with all them G-Unit niggas around there.
Yeah, them niggas was spitting.
yo, listen, man, I'm a G Unit fan, now, man, but yo, when it comes to that mixtape shit, man, I gotta give it to the Locks, man. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Now, I mean, I know you guys ain't feeling that, but you know,
No, man, I ain't mad at that. Because it's even like go back to the Ether and Jay-Z. I'm not mad if somebody say Ether because that was an ill track. So I'm not one of them ones like, nah, man, you fucked up. I'm like, I could see that argument. Same thing with the Locks, man. Nah, because they put out a lot of good music, man. So shit, they definitely solid to have that argument. So I couldn't give you too much pushback because. Now, I just felt like the way that G Unit flooded it because they wasn't just on where I could see where you're saying like Locks might be better because, you know, they stayed in their comfort zone. I say as far as like beats selection, but G Unit was jumping on like R&B songs,
everything,
body them. So that's why I was just like, damn, you know, they was killing everything. They was like, I don't give a fuck if it's an R&B beat, we gonna jump on that and we gonna freestyle to it. So they was just showing their ability to adapt and, you know, their flexibility with rhyming and shit. So that's why I give them a little more credit. Because they wasn't in no comfort zone. They were like, we're jumping on anything. Fuck it.
you know, before you know, 50 caught his deal with Interscope, you know, he had to deal with Columbia. And the single he came out with through Power of the Dollar was How to Rob. And he took shots at everybody in the industry. So this is like this is like a common thing most artists would do when they, you know what I mean? When they get on, man, they'll take shots, you know, on everybody. I mean,
yeah, but he was spitting on that. You know? I like the way he used the humor too. But motherfuckers was getting mad. I was like, man, why y'all get mad? That was a hilarious track. Even the way he came out, he was like, bottom line is, I'm a crook with a deal. Said my records don't work. I'm a rob and still. Yeah, 50 was
Big Pun wanted to. A couple of niggas wanted to see him after that. Big Pun wanted to see him after that. After that, Ghostface Killer. And all of them they all want to see him.
He had a problem with Ghostface too,
Yeah, he said, this nigga weigh 400 pounds. How you gonna catch me, son?
I mean, yeah, and that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I think Who Kid got kidnapped by, you know, Terror Squad and Big Pun. I mean,
yeah, they was National Boys,
you know. So, but man, I'm surprised you know about Ghostface had a little issue with 50, man, you know. Like
it wasn't just Ghostface, it was Raekwon too. It was Ghostface, Raekwon, it was Jizza. Yo, I ain't gonna, not for nothing. If y'all heard Paper Plates, that's probably one of the greatest diss songs ever. Paper Plates, Jizza dissing 50. Go listen to that if you haven't. That shit is crazy.
But 50 threw a shot back because he had one track, I can't remember what it was called, but he was like talking about the woo. He was making fun of him. He's like, man, they be like Peace God. He's like, y'all over there smoking dust blunts. So yeah, 50.
Yeah, he said they picking roaches out the cereal box.
Yeah.
50's a funny dude, man. 50's a funny man.
But he had to be a gentleman at Jay-Z where he threw that shot at Jay-Z and then Jay-Z gave him a couple lines.
50's, man, I'm telling you, man. Back then, when 50 was in his competitive mode, 50 was a problem. Mm-hmm. And then later on, he got real. He just got way too commercial, and he was on. He dissed Jod and then took his style and started singing too and doing all that shit. When he got Candy Shop and all of that, that's when 50 got too commercial for me.
I mean, that's what happens when you reach a level of stardom. Like you have to cater to your audience at some point, you know.
Yeah, you don't gotta go that commercial though, nigga. My nigga Esco ain't do that shit. Jay didn't really do that shit either. They ain't get that commercial with the candy shop and all that. 50 got cheesy, man. 50 got cheesy later on. Like, he got real fucking cheesy. Nah, he could have kept it. He could have 50 could he was so big, he could have kept it, the way he did.
Point when he didn't, at that point when he putting that single out, like he still had the mixtape scene on lock. So I figured he putting that out and still had his street joint. In the mixtape circuit, man.
Yeah. But yo, I'm telling you, after this, y'all gotta go listen to Paper Plates. Jizza dissing 50 Cent.
I'll check it out.
I'm telling you, watch. You're gonna be like, and he dissed him without even cursing. I'm telling you, it's one of the greatest diss tracks ever. I'm telling you. The Genius is, not for nothing. The Genius, Jizza, as far as just pure MCs, he's probably second to none. Jizza lyrically is a problem. Like this,
I think Spectre Deck is probably the best lyricist over there.
Nah, not better than Jizza. Not better than Jizza. I'm telling you.
Personally, my favorite is Ghostface, man. Like his
you bugging.
unorthodox. Come on, man. His unorthodox flow.
Nah.
His punchline. That's just my personal preference, man. Like
he's saying a bunch of bullshit though.
Ghostface is my favorite. Ghostface is my favorite Wu-Tang artist. And
I like Ghostface, but I'm telling you, Inspector, man, they even said, like, if Inspector didn't lose, like, half his, like, albums, they said his shit was about to be raw, man. A few of them said that. They was like, man, Inspector was about to hit that scene.
Yeah, lyricist is Inspector Deck and Jizza. But I say Jizza, I give Jizza the edge, just, because that nigga be saying some shit that, like, I don't know, man. You gotta look up an encyclopedia to see, to understand what Jizza talking about. But yeah, Inspector Deck too, as far as lyricists. But my favorite is Raekwon.
Yeah, Raekwon nice too.
As far as just the total package.
But Ghostface, I like that one track.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
So, okay, with Raekwon, right? What's your favorite album from Raekwon, the Chef?
Of course, the Purple Tape.
Nah, I say only built for Cuban links.
Is that the Purple Tape?
Classic, but I would.
Oh, okay, I'm not.
I like Purple Tapes, but built for Cuban Link, man. I don't know, man. Hits home for me, bro. Nah, man.
Yeah, but he's my favorite. This total artist on this the whole package for song making, lyrics. Because you got to have the whole package. I think Riz is the best. Raekwon's the best. And then probably Ghostface, as far as just a total package. But as far as just straight lyrics and MC, it's Inspector Deck and Jizza by far. It's not even close.
But I'll put Ghostface over Raekwon though, man. I think Ghostface got a little bit more song making ability and lyrics.
Yeah. Yo, remember the album Ghostface dropped, Bulletproof Wallets? Y'all probably don't even remember that. He dropped that shit in like 2000. Yeah, that was a pretty good album. Raekwon was on there too. He did a lot of cuts on there too.
Yeah, Ghostface got. Ghostface got.
My favorite album from Ghostface would be Supreme Clientele. That is a masterpiece right there, man. Masterpiece.
Yeah, and Ghostface got some hits, but he just be saying a lot of bullshit. That nigga be all over the place. That nigga be talking about a bunch of shit. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. That nigga be so random.
I like that one dude. He be having them when he put on the younger cats. Trife Diesel. What was that? Miguel Sanchez. That was my track right there.
Oh, yo, you talking about Trife the God, man?
Yeah, Trife Diesel.
Son is crazy nice,
the Project Pope. That.
Yeah.
And what about the Rugged Child?
Shaheem was straight. I was it.
Yeah.
He got out the game so early though, man. I think he didn't get a chance to blossom though. Yeah, he got locked up.
Yeah, because he got. Yeah, then they got cut up. Then they got sliced in his face. He had a lot of bullshit going on in his life. But he was headed there right when he was young. It's crazy because I liked him better when he was a kid. then we got older.
Yeah, no, he definitely sounded a lot better then. But was it, not was anybody writing this stuff or was he?
Nah, he's writing his own stuff.
No, he
Shaheem.
was writing all his own stuff. Yeah.
Damn, okay. Yeah, he was talented back then.
Yeah, you couldn't. Nobody would respect you if you didn't write your own joints from back then. Especially if you're dealing with a camp like Wu-Tang. Nah, man, hell nah. It's mandatory for you to write your own joints.
But Rush, you remember back, man, around the 90s, like with Shaheem, because you remember it was that like a bunch of younger cats that was coming out. Jamal, Fazamal. Do you remember that rapper from Philly?
What's his name?
Heard of him.
It was Jamal. He was from Illegal. But the name of the man, if y'all find that, go listen to that. That was an ill album, man. Because he was EPMD. He did a lot of shit with the like them. He was rocking with them crews and stuff.
I will have to hear the record in order for me to know what you're talking about.
You'll remember it if you hear the record.
But yo, do y'all remember A+?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too, man. That's funny you said that.
A+ was crazy nice too, man.
It's funny because I played that for my son. I was telling him about the lyricism back then compared to now, and I played that one. It was kind of the commercial track he had. And I was like, man, listen to how he's spitting. And I was like, this came out in the 90s. My son was like, damn.
Yeah, he had like the shiny gray suit on, rhyming. You know what I mean? And I think he was in in a basketball court within the school or something, right?
Yeah, because it was a girl singing on the hook.
Yeah. Classic.
Yo,
I don't say it's a classic, but he did a few joints with Cannabis. And the one record I remember he did with Cannabis, it was him, Cannabis, it was A+, Cannabis, and Mr. Cheeks. That record was incredible, man. It was on DJ Clue's mixtape. I don't know if y'all remember that joint.
Yeah, I remember. I gotta hear it again. But nah, he had some tracks, man.
Yeah, back then, bro, in the 90s, there's a lot of MCs that was slept on because back then there was a talent level because you had to be somewhat nice, to be on. So back then there was a lot of niggas that was on. Like the weakest nigga back then is probably better than the best nigga today.
Nah, facts. Yeah, man. It was just so much, like you said, that was the golden era, man. So everybody was just, it's just like, man, if you ain't hit at the right moment and like you said, you just wasn't in that pecking order, you was getting slept on.
And they ain't gonna lie to you too. Niggas, if you whack, niggas gonna say you whack. They ain't gonna lie to you.
Cannabis was nice, Hex, man. We was talking about Cannabis earlier, but I think he's crazy nice.
Oh yeah, Cannabis was. Anybody say he trash, man? Don't like lyricism.
Nah, you can't say Cannabis is trash. Like that's not bugging.
Yo, what's this link?
Oh no, that was that Jamal one. Yeah, you don't want to play that now, but I'm just saying like later.
Okay, yeah.
So what y'all think the greatest diss track ever is?
Damn. You gotta give me a moment on that one. What about you,
track, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause there was a lot that was good, man. You know what I mean? I told you.
And what about you, Famous? What would you say is you think is the best?
If I'm going just off the top, I'm saying Ether.
Oh, okay.
For the caliber of
Takeover up there, I gotta say Takeover first.
For the caliber of artist that it was going against, and like, that's what I'm saying. Because people say hit him up, and but I'm like, Pac. It was the first verse from Pac was but then he added everybody else on it. That made the track. Because after Pac's verse, I don't even listen to the track no more. I don't listen to the Outlaws. Like he should have did that track on his own, man, and just kept it Pac, like adding everybody on it. And I'm not even listening to their verses, man. I don't know none of their verses. When Pac go off, I shut the song off.
Somebody in the comment says Ice Cube, no Vaseline. What's your thoughts on that?
A lot of people say no Vaseline is number one too. I don't think so, but a lot of people, it's dope. But a lot of people say no Vaseline. I like Checkmate too. Jada Kiss Checkmate on 50. It's crazy. We gonna handle this like grown men. You won't win. You don't even feel comfortable in your own skin.
What record you talking about?
Jada Kiss, checkmate. This and 50 Cent.
Oh yeah. Somebody else said something. They're saying that Ghostface is the best storyteller. What's your thoughts on that?
No.
Nah.
Esco told the story backwards.
Yeah, I would have to say either AZ or Nas. I'll put them up there as the best storytellers.
What about Slick?
I would put the best storyteller to me. Y'all probably ain't gonna feel what I'm about to say. Sticky Fingers, man. You know what I mean? He's one of the best storyteller MCs. I knew it, man.
Fame, cut his mic, Fame.
Yo, you are bugging right now. Yeah, you're not telling the story, man. Nas told the story. For one thing, Nas told a story about him being in the perspective of a gun. Nas told the story backwards. Nas told us, come on, the level of storytelling that Nas told is way far.
Definitely, man.
I don't even know a Sticky Fingers story, bro. I don't know what story he told. I put Slick Rick over Sticky Fingers.
But going back to like diss tracks, I heard that one with Common, the bitch in you. It was like the reply to Ice Cube. That was pretty. I like Common shit right there.
Common's joint is crazy. There's a lot, man.
It was cool. It was cool. Taking shots at Ice Cube and all that. It was cool. But
what about DMX? DMX used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. Scream ride or die. I thought you would die with me. Found out you a bitch. Yeah. That's this and Ja.
Ghost is abstract. Ray Freeman, yo. That's one of the things that make me gravitate towards Ghostface records, man. Like the way his delivery. You know what I mean? Like his delivery, his punchlines, like yo, he's definitely an incredible artist, man. Incredible MC.
Yeah, Ghost was nice, man. I gave him some props on that special delivery one because that was a hard beat to ride, and he was killing that shit. When he came out, he was like one arm.
Yo, Mobb Deep. Listen, Mobb Deep. What's it called? Mobb Deep. Drop a gem on him. This and Pop.
That was
crazy.
A good one, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, they were spitting on that one.
Yeah, that was definitely incredible. You know. Yo, what else came out, man? That was very impactful to the culture. Who?
What do y'all think about Eminem?
I think Eminem is an incredible MC. You know, when he first came out, matter of fact, he used to battle niggas like I don't know if you guys ever heard of like MC Juice.
Yeah, Juice.
Yeah,
like MC Juice. Like they had like the kind of like a rap Olympics type joint.
Olympics. Yeah, I used to listen to that, like Juice and all that.
It was right.
Chino XL was on there.
Right. So you know, a lot of incredible MCs used to battle each other in those type of arenas or whatever. And M ate a lot of MCs out there, man. I mean,
he lost. Yeah, he didn't win though. He lost the last round though. So I forgot the nigga name.
Yo, I forgot the nigga name too, but he's nice. He's nice. But he ended up coming out later on. It's a black dude. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name, but he was nice. Yeah.
Nah, Ilm is nice. You know, where I can't put him as high as like the Jay-Z's and the Nas is because, you know, I like his music and stuff, but it was a little too playful sometimes where, you know, like, man, you might want to hear some serious shit where like a Nas, man, he'll hit you with the like second childhood. So I don't think like Eminem had the like versatility like they did, but I mean, he's still nice. I would still have him up there high, but yeah, Beast from the East. There you go.
That's my problem. Yo, that's his,
I mean, yo, with M,
that's my same problem with him.
Oh, go ahead, Fame.
Go ahead. What? Oh no, because your shit froze. Now you can go ahead, Rush. I'll tell you. Go. I'll go after.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Nah, all right. That's the same thing I think about M, man. When M has a lot of great shit and he has a lot of trash shit too. And when he's really trash, his shit is really trash and way too playful and silly for me. And another thing about M, he's not really relatable to people that's not, especially niggas from the hood. He's not really relatable to them niggas. So when he first came out, I liked him. Right now, I don't like him at all because his shit is strictly just rapping about nothing. He's rapping a rap right now. So his shit is just I don't know, just saying the fastest bullshit right now. That's what he's doing now. But before, when he was storytelling and shit, and he was telling his life and all that, that's the M I like. Like when he was like that, he was more serious about it. That's when I like Eminem. But as far as just strictly lyrics, Eminem is nice. Like he could definitely rap. But to me, he's just not relatable. He's too goofy, and that's my what I got against him.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of times, and shout out to Ray Freeman. Yeah, Redman was super nice, crazy nice. We gonna get to Redman after this.
Yeah, the Muddy Waters. That was my
Redman
shit.
I got the same problem with Redman though.
Muddy Waters. You listen. Muddy Waters is a classic album, but Doc's the Name 2000. Yo, flawless nigga. You know what I mean? I know. It's later on, but I personally like Doc's the Name 2000. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorites. You know what I mean?
I can't go there with you on that one. But Muddy Waters.
I can't listen. I don't fuck with Redman. I got the same problem. Redman can rap though, but these niggas like Redman and Ludacris, they too silly, man. Those silly niggas will never. They're never going. That's why nobody puts them when they talk about great MCs, even though they're nice. Ludacris is super nice. Redman can rap and he's nice, but they're just too silly. Too silly.
Damn.
I wouldn't say Redman's too silly. I think he has a fine.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Go watch that nigga videos.
There's a level of a comedic type style with Redman, but his pen game overshadows all of that though, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, I think he has a good balance to that. I mean.
Nah, he's nice, but I think the jokes overshadow the pen. With Ludacris too. Ludacris is nice, man, but I think his silliness overshadows how nice he is. I'm telling you, that's why those artists never get mentioned with the greats. Even though they're great, they don't get mentioned because they too silly. People don't take them serious.
Well, because I think the issue with Redman, man, is like for like that 90s era, definitely nice, but I don't think his shit would translate when you get older, like you said, kind of with M, when you want to hear some grown up shit. So I think he's
yeah. Picture yourself. Look, Jerk. Picture yourself. You're 40 and you got to go perform. Hi, kids. Do you like violence? You want to see me stick 9 inch nails to each one of my eyelids?
Like it doesn't. Up nowadays.
Like, you got to be a grown man. You gotta be a grown man. You gotta have seen this kitty ass, this jokey ass shit. Like, nah, that's why a nigga like Jay can perform some Reasonable Doubt with some shit, and that shit hit like, it probably hit better when you older. That's like Reasonable Doubt hit better for me when I got older. Like you still get shit from Reasonable Doubt. Like, damn, this shit still.
I think there's artists go ahead.
It hits better because when those albums came out, we was kids, man. And now hearing those records after you're a grown up, it's like, oh word. I mean, it hits even better than that because now you understand the full aspect of the album, the premise of the album. I mean, Reasonable Doubt, man, and Reasonable Doubt is a classic album, man. I mean.
But like you said, man, if you take that album, man, just think he was like 20 something when that shit came out. Because that came out, like 96, 97? And man, when you listen to the wordplay now and how they was putting the words together at that age, you was like, man, these cats was like geniuses, man, to be thinking of, to be that like intellectual, man, coming from those surroundings back then too. Yeah, because I was listening to Reasonable Doubt and what was the Mobb Deep one with the red cover? Hell on Earth. I was listening to that in the gym the other day.
Hell on Earth. Yeah.
Hell on Earth, yeah.
Man, that production on that was crazy. I was like, damn, man. I was listening to AZ's first album. I was like, man, these cats was on a whole nother level at that young age, man.
Yo, I say, I'm glad you said that. Havoc is an underrated producer. Havoc is in my top 5 producers. He's up there with fucking Premier and them niggas. Yo, the first couple of Mobb Deep's albums, yo, every beat is crazy. Every single beat is crazy. And you know, Havoc produced that Last Days for Biggie too. Like, there's a lot of artists that Havoc produced for, like he produced classics for. Because Last Days with the Lox and Biggie, that's Havoc.
Nah, I think he's a good producer, but you was wilding with that top 5 though.
Yeah, Havoc is an incredible.
Nah, he's my top 5.
He's an incredible
he's
producer.
in my top 5 producers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yo, to be real with you,
like
Havoc he's well respected as a producer. What's up? What's up, Faye?
Now, I was saying that we was talking about Reasonable. Like I was saying, you can hear me?
Yeah, you good, Famous?
Dang, is it breaking up? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
No, like we were just breaking down. See, like we was breaking down Reasonable Doubt, and you said we can listen to it today and still enjoy it, probably even more now. You can't listen to more Muddy Waters today and be like, yo, this shit still hit. I'm sorry. You ain't listening to no Redman today. I ain't listening to Redman in 2026. I'm sorry. That shit's not. No Redman joint is hitting right now.
I mean, the production and the premise of Reasonable Doubt is because you got. I mean, it was incredible. It was a classic album. You know, I wouldn't say Muddy Waters is a classic album, but it's still a good album. You know.
Yeah, I like that album, but it don't hit like that Reasonable Doubt because man, that wordplay was just.
But that's on. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like Redman, he don't hit like that. A great artist lasts the test of time. A great artist, his music is timeless. You know, that's when you know you're on an elite level. When your shit is timeless, it'll hit any generation.
Man, you had that A+ stuck in my mind. I was trying to figure out what the Latchkey Child. That was the name of that album. All I See. That was the track. I was like, man, I gotta look this shit up. I didn't realize he was from Hempstead. Famous.
Oh, he's from Hempstead?
I think so.
I used to rap with a nigga from Hempstead. Original Hood fame. It was me, Young and Dez. My man he was from Hempstead.
Yeah, that Pusha T boy. Pusha. Oh yeah, Pusha got some credible diss tracks. Pusha ain't one to play with.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people give Pusha T a lot of respect for his pen game when it comes to battling. Like, you know, dropping like diss tracks and all that.
Yeah, Pusha T is he's a dope artist too. Pusha T can make songs. Why the shit froze again? Oh, there we go.
And when I'm gonna made me cry because I have a daughter and Sorry Mama, Mockingbird. Yeah. I remember those records. Those was big records. Now it's not my favorite, but you can tell like the label put in a lot of money, you know, promotion with the video and all that, and pushed that record. It was a real big record, and you know his fans received it well. I mean.
Yeah, no, he definitely has some big albums, man. Like I said, entertainment wise, man, I like this stuff. But like I said, when you wanted to chill, lay back, because I get in those moods where I'm just like, man, I want to listen to the lyrics and stuff. And he, on some different stuff, not playful. That's where he kind of
Oh,
lost me.
oh,
M. We just talk about him again.
oh yeah. He's too silly, man. He's too silly, man. This nigga cross dresses in his videos. This nigga be doing a bunch of shit, man. Eminem is wild. Eminem be wilding, but the nigga can rap. He can rap, but sometimes he just get too goofy for me, man. Luda's goofy too.
I mean, like these are all incredible. I mean, these artists that we're talking about now, having these critiques on, they'll smoke all these rappers that's out now, man. Like, hands down. I mean,
oh yeah, I agree with that part. Do you think they would smoke somebody that's on their level though? I don't think that.
Who would you say now would be on his level though?
Oh no, not now. Hell no, nobody. Because these niggas is trash. I'm talking about like a Jay, a Nas, and all this. You think Eminem or Ludacris, those type of niggas fuck with like a nigga that's on their level, or like I think they could beat niggas below their level, but they never been tested like that. Battle niggas, but not niggas like elite. It was Ja Rule, Britney Spears, NSYNC. Who else? He just Jermaine Dupri. He ain't never went up against no nigga that that's on his level like that. That's what made Jay and Nas battle so dope. Jay and Nas was going. Those are the top two niggas. Like that's battle tested. Who has M been battle tested against?
I mean, he battled. The people.
No.
The era is from, like, he's not from our social media era, so a lot of the battles they would have wouldn't be recorded all the time. You know what I mean? Because he's from the beeper era, man. No smartphones was around, so a lot of those battles would like you would have to be like like a dude that was in the mix from back in the day, saving all your video footage from recording with them big ass cameras or whatever. I mean,
what you talking about?
So the people he battled, you know what I mean? That's credible. Like we don't know nothing about them because it never surfaced. You know what I mean? You have to be in that mix.
Nah, you can go look it up. They got you saw about his Rap Olympics. They got footage of all of that.
Yeah, some of that, the Rap Olympics, they got him out there.
But that's not. Yeah, but his shit right there wasn't competing with nobody. That was just that was like some on beat. Like that wasn't like elite shit, nigga.
But he used to do a lot of the freestyles and stuff. Then those was ill, man. When he would do a lot of the freestyles on the Wake Up Show and all that shit. Yeah,
all of them shits is ill. M is nice. Like I'm just saying, who was he ever battle tested against?
Yeah, Coney Island. Yeah, shout out to Half a Mil. He was nice.
Yeah, rest in peace, Half a Mil. Yeah, Half a Mil. But I'm just saying, who was he ever battle tested? That's what like battle tested, like going against some niggas that'll take your head off. Like Jada Kiss battle Beanie, nigga. That's battle tested. Jada Kiss going against 50. Jada going against Beanie. Jada Kiss going against Real. Like Eminem ain't never went against nobody that'll take his head, like capable of taking his head off.
Yeah, but I think he never was really disrespected by one of them people though, man. Like that was at the top.
He was.
By who?
And then he didn't want to smoke. Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons went at
Joe was
him.
nice too. Joe had the
and
lyrics.
Joe killed it. And Joe, I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Who Joe Buttons went at?
He went at
Joe
him.
went at a couple people though, and they don't want that
smoke. What artist? What artist did he battle?
Who?
Ransom. Joe battled Ransom.
Okay. Ransom. Yeah. Okay.
Listen, Joe battled Ransom. Joe went against M. He went against Drake. And Drake, none of them Ransom and Joe went back and forth, but
the game,
Drake didn't want no
game
smoke
and stuff.
Oh yeah, the game. He went at the Jay-Z
them too. He threw some
50?
shots at like 50
Yeah.
of them. So yeah, Joe was on some
Banks,
shit.
50. Nah, Joe's nice.
Yeah,
Joe's
that's what I'm
nice,
saying.
and Joe Buttons is nice, and Joe can make music. So that's what I said. He got the whole package.
Yeah, Joe on that mixtape scene. Being honest, I don't think too many people was fucking with him like lyrically, man. When he was like on that mixtape DJ
nice.
Clue shit, Joe could body out anybody, man. That's why they didn't want that shit. Joe was calling them out. They was like, we good, Joe.
Yeah, Drake. She shut Drake up quick. You see, Drake was talking that shit until Joe started making them joints and killing that nigga, and Drake didn't say nothing else after that.
Yo, what's your thoughts on Royce the 5'9"? Do you think he's like an underrated artist?
Absolutely.
Like he doesn't get the proper, respect that he deserves?
He's the black version of Eminem. Nice. He's the black version of Eminem to me.
Nah, man. You go listen to some of his freestyles and stuff. Hey, Royce is nice. Royce is nice.
Nah, he's nice. The whole Slaughterhouse is nice. I like everybody on Slaughterhouse, but he ain't better than him. I wouldn't say that.
I wasn't really feeling Joel Ortiz.
Wait, nah. Y'all got to pull that back up. Don't skip by that. My man just said what y'all should be listening to, man. Nas is the GOAT, period. Yep.
Yeah, wildin'. I'm a Nas fan. Nas is number 3 on my list.
I'm not counting myself. Nas is number 1 on my list.
Nas, I got him as 3.
Nas is the complete artist.
Jay-Z 2, then Nas.
So who was your favorite female MC back in the day?
Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown
too, nigga.
Easy. Nobody lyrically, and she can make songs, but lyrically, nobody, even though she wasn't writing the shit, but nobody can mess with Foxy.
Hold on, yo, she didn't write her own. Who was her ghostwriter?
They would write a little bit, but she would write a lot of her own stuff too, man. But yeah, Foxy had to.
I gotta do my research on that, man.
Bro, come on, man. She's nice, but she had the best ghostwriters ever. She had the best ghostwriters. Let's not really twist it. All of the women got somebody writing for them. It wasn't just Roxy. That's why I don't hold it against the women like that. They all had somebody behind their rhymes, no matter who they was.
I don't know, man. I don't think nobody wrote Foxy's rhymes, man.
It's documented. It's documented, man. Like Little Kim, nigga. Not everything though. Listen. Not everything. They do put some pen work in though. Like the great, like Lil Kim and them. They don't write. I mean, they don't have men writing all this stuff, but they did have writers.
That got to get you home. That was my track. She was killing that shit.
I know. Little Kim had ghostwriters.
Oh, yeah. Not all the time though. Yeah.
I know Big wrote a lot of her lyrics, right? Know what I mean?
Couple people.
But I've never heard that about Foxy. Like Foxy's a respectable female MC, man.
When she was on that firm shit, them AZ and had a big hand. Yeah.
Yo.
Look it up, Russ. Russ, look it up.
Let me look it up now. Hold on. Give me some.
I don't hold that. I don't never hold that against the woman though. I don't hold that against the woman, man.
Yeah, that Firm album should have been like double platinum, man. I was upset they broke that shit up.
Even what's the name is nice. She's probably my second favorite, Eve. But Cassidy was writing for her. She had a couple people writing for her too.
Nah, man, my second favorite female, man, Raw Digger. She was nice.
Raw was nice, but I think I like Eve, man.
Yeah,
Eve was crazy nice. She don't got enough material though. She don't got enough.
Nah, she don't. But when she had dropped that album, that shit was hard. She was she could spitting on that one. If
we just going off of like, let's put them all in a cipher. Yeah. It's probably gonna be her and Foxy Brown.
But they got this new
don't
chick,
sleep
man.
on Kim.
She's from Brooklyn. You probably heard of her famous China Streets. She's nice. She can actually rhyme, man. She from.
Yo, what about Charlie Baltimore? Charlie Baltimore was nice too.
Hot garbage. Stop. Yeah.
Come on, man. Charlie Baltimore. Come on.
But she don't got. Y'all name me these people that don't got enough. She don't got enough, man. She was for her. for that time, she had a couple joints. Charlie's nice, but she don't got enough material, man. You can't be nice for like a couple songs. Like, where's your longevity at? And your catalog. Ghostwriting for Foxy Brown Music. Yeah, she got mad niggas.
Says yes, there are credible reports and industry discussions suggesting that Nas and Jay-Z both ghostwrote or co-wrote some of Foxy Brown's verses.
Yeah, all of them, bro. All of them. All of the women have somebody. Rod Digger doesn't. Rod Digger doesn't have a ghostwriter, for a fact.
Yeah, it's hard to say with them because, like you said, a lot of the
Rod Digger don't. Rod Digger don't though. She said,
but I know she what was the Firm song where Foxy killed it? But you could tell somebody wrote that shit. Where she was like 32 grams raw, chop it a half, that's 16. Double it times 3.
She fucked up the math on that though.
Yeah, she
probably wrote that though. And she fucked that up. That's on
No, but that was a hard ass verse though, man. She ain't write that shit. That shit was gangster, boy. She was spitting on that one.
Yo, let me see Homeboy's top 5. It looked credible. Put it back up, Rush. Because his top 5 probably mimic mine's a little bit. All right, Pac, Nas, Scarface, Ghostface, Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about Ghostface and Royce the 5'9", but the first 3 is credible. Because Scarface is probably my favorite South rapper.
All right, give us your top 5, Famous. Give us your top 5.
Not counting myself, right?
Yeah, you can't count yourself, man.
All right, so it's gonna be Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac. Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac. Shit, after 3 it gets hard, man, because a lot of niggas can be after 3. Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac. Shit, man. I always get stuck on after this, man. It's probably going Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac. Dang, it's gonna have to be like a 50 or Big L. Damn, can I do a top 3?
You gotta do 5. I
don't got a certified 5, man. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That shit breaking up.
Now we can. Nobody say nothing. We can hear you. Stop trying to use. Ain't nothing. He trying to use that internet excuse now, so he can try to think of some shit. We ain't falling for that.
Nah, froze. Y'all froze up. All right, if I'm gonna say it. All right. I gotta go to who I listen to after that. So it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Nas, J, Pac. Nas, J, Pac. Dang, I'm gonna say 50 and DMX.
All right, 50 Cent and DMX. What about you, Russ?
But the last 2, it could be anybody, but I just gotta add them because I listen to them more than anybody else. So I was gonna say Big L, but Big L don't got enough for me.
I'm a out of respect of the old school, right? I'm a give because I got like different versions of top 5s, man. Know what I mean?
Nah, man. What's your top 5 ever? Ever, man. Top 5. Don't make
I would have to go with Big L, Ghostface, Busta Rhymes, and Ransom.
So you said Big L, Ghostface, Ransom. Who was the other one?
Yeah, y'all wilding with this. Y'all wilding with this Ransom shit, bro.
Nah, Ransom nice.
No. Yo, you sent me an album to listen to, man. I listened to the album. I'm like, it's the same mixtape shit. The nigga can't write no music, man.
You crazy.
He can rap, though.
You bugging.
Nah, listen to what? Nah.
Oh,
that nigga. No, I know he can't. Wait. Because what's his name? SJ sent me an album. I listened to the whole album. Ransom didn't write one hook on the album.
Man, that was like a lyricism album. He didn't need no hook on that. That was when you a true lyricist. My man was just
okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta kind of like figure out what makes you a credible MC to be on the top 5? Like, are you just looking for the album package or lyricism?
You gotta
Like,
have
everything. You could use everything.
It gotta be everything.
But
It gotta be everything. You gotta be the
top
total
5.
package, man. All right, go ahead.
Let me get my top 5 real quick. So number 1, AZ, Sosa.
Okay.
2, Jay-Z.
Okay.
3, Nas.
Okay.
4, Biggie, and then 5, Ransom. That's my top 5.
Yo, y'all bugging. So y'all say Ransom's better than Tupac?
I think so, man. I'm not a big Tupac fan.
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of Ransom. Yo, Ransom, listen, man. Ransom, my nigga, Ransom is on the same level as Nas, man. I don't care. I don't care what
Ransom nice.
Ransom is nice, my nigga.
I'll shut this shit off, nigga. I'll cancel this whole live stream,
man,
nigga.
Ransom is nice, man. Hey,
he can't
lyricism,
he can't make. That's all I can say. There's a bunch of nice niggas, man. A bunch of nice niggas that can rap their ass off, but can't make
he's
music.
different, man. His shit is like you listen to his like shit coming out.
I listened to Ransom, bro. I've been listening to Ransom since he was on the A-Team. I ain't never been like, yo, Ransom is. He wasn't even that much better than the nigga. Other nigga on A-Team.
Hold on.
His cock was nice.
If you've been listening to Ransom since the A-Team, Gravy and all them niggas, you know how nice this nigga is, nigga.
Yeah, tell him.
He wasn't.
Yo,
Rush. I've been listening to. He wasn't even that much better than them niggas though. He wasn't that much better than Hitchcock.
When he first started
I
out,
liked him better than
I'll give
Hitchcock.
famous this. He was like, they was like kind of like equal at that point, but man, he stepped his shit up, man. Where the stuff he's writing
Hitchcock
about
stopped though.
Huh? Yeah, Hitchcock stopped though. But he elevated.
Rapping,
he took it to a whole new
I
level.
agree. I agree with that, but I'm listening to this joint. Like I listened to the album you sent me. I'm like, yo, this shit sound like some nice rapping. I mean, the niggas can rap nice, but it wasn't no good songs on the shit.
Nah, that shit was nice because that was at
the intro was the best thing. The intro was the intro was dope. The intro was probably the favorite thing, man. And I was like, the rest of the shit sound the same. It's like it's over and over again, man. You heard one of them, you heard all of them.
But I mean, I sent you that one on purpose because that was the one that came out. That was like an old one. And that's where he started like elevating from that. But I mean, he was spitting some pure lyricism on Static Selector beats, had the scratches in there. And then after that, man, he started killing the game. Homeboy nice. He up there on my list.
Yeah,
but Tupac, I think he was definitely a legend. But I just think, man, with the whole, him being from East Coast and then all of a sudden he's the biggest California rider, man. I just thought that was a little phony, man. So I couldn't get behind all that.
Nah, but that's what he was looking at.
I think Pac was an incredible artist, but it depends on the person, I guess, style they like the most. Like me, I like, punchlines, similes and all that.
Oh my God.
I'm into all that.
You like,
Pac,
you like mixtape rappers.
I like that because that's the real culture, nigga. Pac was a dope artist, but he wouldn't make it on my top 5. You know what I mean? But he's a dope artist,
bro.
though.
Y'all know. I see what you're saying. You just like this. I get you saying, but the punchline rappers never got respect, nigga. The punchline rappers never got respect, They never got respect mainstream. True. That's why they never really. No, they don't. They get respected in the streets.
Listen, Fame, when we was coming out as shorties, we will always give homage to the cast that's in the underground circuit. We didn't care what commercial niggas was doing. You know what I mean?
Nope. That's why Biggie told Nas, the nigga Nas put out Illmatic, nigga. Illmatic. Biggie said, nah, you ain't make it yet, nigga. Until the nigga came out with the Lauryn Hill shit. If I Were the World, and that's why he changed his style. Cause just being a nice rapper ain't gonna cut it, nigga. You can't be just nice. You gotta have the total package.
I mean, that's just my preference, man. You know what I mean? A nigga that got bars on deck. I don't care about songs, none of that. If you got bars,
you gotta keep
my respect. Know what I mean?
Nah.
What was that Digital Underground song my man was like dancing? Man, I couldn't get it. Nah. That nigga was like,
Pac, that shit was like,
No.
That was yeah. Nah, but y'all wilding with the joint because nah, nigga, I'm telling you, you gotta have the whole package, man. Your creativity gotta expand more than punchlines, nigga.
Nah, but man, I see what Rush is talking about, man. Because you gotta, don't get me wrong, man. You gotta be able to write the songs and stuff, but man, you gotta have that like flamboyant shit. You know, you gotta have the punchlines, man. All of that packaged in, and I just think he was definitely one of the best songwriters. I'll give him that. As far as like, you know, Brenda's Got a Baby and stuff, so he hit that whole side.
Yeah,
where I
Dear
think
Mama.
a lot of people, but I mean that just
Dear
wasn't my
Mama.
shit. I need to. I
Y'all
told
need
my
to talk
boy.
it.
I told my boy. I was like, I need to do flipping a pack in a verse. I don't want to hear all that soft shit. I need a
Exactly.
brick
Y'all wanna
soul.
hear, bro, y'all want to hear one type of rapper?
I want
That's
to hear
one.
that soft shit. I don't give a fuck about
But
Brenda.
that's one. That's one. That when y'all say that, that's only one aspect to an artist. Like, if he, all right, he can rap. He good lyricist. If that's all he can do, how is he gonna be better than a nigga that can also rap, that can also make music? Like, come on, that can also give you something you can feel. He can't say a nigga that just can rap and do punchlines is better than a nigga that's all around better than him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's based on, I guess, the individual preference. Because, like, you know, songs is cool and all that, but that's not the real culture. The real culture
Yeah, it
of hip
is.
hop is rhyming, having skills rhyming, nigga. Like, everything's based on boom bap, outside freestyling, battling. That is the
Faye,
real essence of
Bro.
hip hop.
here's my criteria. In order to make it on my top 5, they had to write a
Okay.
primo beat and kill it on some street shit.
Okay.
And Pac ain't never
Okay,
do
that's
that.
it.
That's what.
But that look, that's a dope criteria though. They had that should be for one thing, as a rapper, you should be able to spit, you know, the punchlines, the metaphors, and be creative lyrically. That should be off the rip. You have to have that to be a dope MC. But to be elite MC or elite artist or whatever, you got to have the songwriting, everything else to go with that. Jay-Z can do the punchlines and all that and still make a dope record. It's a timeless record, something you can feel.
Yeah,
Nas
but
can do that. Biggie can do that.
He wasn't respected just because his album was
Respect for
platinum.
everything.
People respected Jay-Z because he was a part of the culture. He battled niggas to get on. He battled Big L.
Nah.
He battled DMX. Like, yo, listen, that's why
but he went.
our generation respect Jay-Z. We don't respect Jay-Z because he's a part of records. You know what I mean? We respect him because he's a part of the culture. He's really a part of the culture, nigga. I mean,
Jay-Z wouldn't even respect that. If a nigga just can rap and can't make a record, Jay-Z's not going to even look your way, bro. I'm telling you that now. Jay-Z's respected because he can do everything on top of, you know, he's a part of the culture. He can battle. He can do the punchline thing if he want. But the nigga got timeless music.
Nah, he does.
Niggas
He does
is
got
not.
a little, but he did have that climb up.
Niggas not
Like
going.
his. Oh, go ahead.
Bro, niggas is not going to the Jay-Z concert to hear him freestyle, bro. I'm telling you that they want to hear his records. If Jay-Z was gonna sit up there and freestyle the whole time, niggas is walking out the show, bro.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that, but Faye Wilder.
Right.
Niggas don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, he's so funny. Yes, the culture has evolved to something different. Know what I mean? But
Bro,
you're basically, listen, if we were to go just by that logic, then, you know, the mumble rappers that's out now, they're well respected too then. Because they also sell records. They're the one that's hot right now.
But they don't got, you gotta have it all.
So
they can't.
You have to have some sort of, you have to have some sort of bang game in order for you to be respected within the culture. You know what I mean?
Not all. Yeah. But if you only have a pen game like Ransom, that's not gonna do nothing either. Like the mumble rappers, they can't rap, so they only got the melodic shit going on for them. So I can't put them as elite.
Ransom got the he got a different mixture, man, where he not only got a pen game, but he, like what Rush said, he could also tell stories and stuff. He got a song format, but it's still gritty, and a lot of people like that. That's why, yeah, man, he on a different level, man.
Yeah, he is a different level of mixtape rapper. I agree.
He's a
man. They boo. He's like, we don't remind me of the nigga. What's his name? Sue Surf. The nigga Sue Surf. Nigga Sue
Ransom
Surf
way better. Ransom said,
Sue
look, I
Surf is
pulled the
spit.
chains
But
out
look,
like
look, look.
forfeit.
Yeah, but look, the nigga Sue Surf can rap his ass off. That nigga went to Summer Jam. They tried to boo that nigga off the stage. They like, this nigga freestyling on stage. And they got to boo this nigga on stage. Niggas, I'm telling you, man, you got to have records.
I mean, yo, Summer Jam crowd is kind of hard to please. So,
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
Now if you're an artist with some good music, if you're a mixtape rapper, yeah, it's gonna be hard. If you Ransom, it's gonna be hard to please. But not if you're a nigga that got good music, it gonna be hard to please.
yeah, but Summer Jam is based on, you know, niggas with big records. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
Like,
faddish
if
now,
you're
man.
not
Back in the day,
popping, yeah. Go ahead.
Y'all want
That's it.
I was just gonna say, man, Summer Jam, like back in the day, it used to be about more lyricism. Now, man, it's just who's got a popper record, man. Motherfucking Tekashi was hot at that shit once.
y'all niggas want to go to park jams in the tunnel. That's what y'all niggas want to do. Y'all want to be in the tunnel with the fucking bunch of niggas. Y'all want to be in the tunnel where that shit is real gritty. You might get shot. You might get stabbed or some shit. Listen to some joints. Yeah, I get it though, man, because that's how I used to be too. I ain't gonna lie.
And this is why Griselda's doing so well, because they captured the true essence of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even you can hear it within the beats, you know, and how they put the records together within, with Griselda and all that, and you know the 38 Spesh, the Benny the Butcher. Like they're a refined version of what we grew up listening to. Know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that's why they're doing so well independently. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but they found their fan base though. They found
because a lot of people appreciate that.
Nah, they're blowing up for today's standards. They're not gonna be on the level of a Nas and Jay-Z or nothing like that.
Man, because I was listening to one artist and he was saying like how a lot of them are getting that money, man. You know, overseas in Europe, they like the spitters, like the Conways and them and the Ransoms. They said they sell vinyl out like as soon as that shit hits, they're snatching that up. So yeah, motherfuckers is likes that style.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Overseas, they respect hip hop way more. You know, like just raw traditional hip hop way more than the United States, man.
But to be fair, I would put Pac on my top 10. He will be up there. But yeah, he just can't go in the top 5.
Nah, Pac is my top 5, nigga. Pac's that nigga. Pac's that nigga, man. They even tell you, nigga, they can't fuck that nigga Pac. When Pac was there, nigga, they was terrified of that nigga. Nigga Jay and Nas will tell you that, nigga. That nigga Jay was scared of Pac. That nigga didn't want to go at Pac. Nah. That nigga wait till he died to drop a. Nah, come on. Pac was dissing Jay. Pac was dissing them niggas. They didn't say nothing back. Only people that responded was Mobb Deep. Some Queens niggas, by the way. Only niggas that responded was CNN, Mobb Deep, and that's it. He had Biggie and them other niggas shook.
Nah, because Biggie and them was like, man, we don't want to deal with all that. But see, this is where, I got to get Pop. Because like I was telling Mont, we was talking about it, and I was just like, man, everybody in the city knew what happened with him. They literally called his house because Napoleon even talked about it. He was like, man, they called him up like, hey, you need more soldiers to be going to war or more money to be going to war with us. So that's why I'm saying. That's why I kind of lost some respect for him, because I'm like, you know, they manufactured the whole like beef with Biggie to kind of do that whole imagery shit. So man, I didn't respect that element, especially that, you know, since people lost their lives and shit. So yeah, I didn't like that whole side.
Biggie caught some strays. Pac, man, they knew who did it. They knew it was, you know, Jimmy Henchman and all of them niggas. Biggie just caught some strays because, you know, he was standing next to them. That's what it was. And then I think Suge put the battery in Pac back for that. I think that was more Suge.
No, but see,
Suge was the one.
Biggie wasn't even standing with them, because Biggie, you remember Biggie was the one who was like, hey man, don't fuck with those guys. They really about that business. And he went and told them, you know, Haitian Jack and them. That's why they started like robbing Biggie and them back in the day, because, you know, it kind of put some heat on Biggie and them. So that's what I'm saying. Because even Mike Tyson was like, yo, man, I know these dudes, man, these are serious cats. Because, you know, Mike hung with Scooter and them. So multiple people was like, hey, man, watch out, you know, for them, that they don't fuck around, you know. But he wanted to kind of emulate that image because, you know, even the whole Versace and shit, that was Haitian Jack and them. They was getting paper. So that whole image is like what he kind of took.
And I think he inherited the beef for Biggie with Pac. I think he inherited that from Suge because Suge was the one that had the issue with Puffy. And I think he was just riding for death row against Bad Boy because it was really the beef was really with Suge and Puff.
Okay. When Pac got incarcerated within New York City, he kind of expected, for Bad Boy to look out for him. But the person that looked out for Pac was Suge Knight. Matter of fact, Suge Knight gave him a deal while he was behind the wall. So that's why he kind of end up riding out with, Suge Knight to that degree. You know what I'm saying? Because, at the time, Big didn't really look out for him when he was locked up. But he did try to warn him about, Yeah, but who to hang out with, who not to hang out with,
Yeah, but the thing is with that, it was just the timing of how stuff happened. Like, all right, we saying Big didn't, he wasn't really involved in that. He warned him and everything. But Big also didn't come to the hospital to see him after he got shot. And then the nigga put out a song called "Who Shot Ya?" So that didn't really help the situation with Big and Pac.
But Big said he made that record before Pac got hit up.
But come on,
man,
that was bad.
Yeah,
to put
but
that
come
out
on
there.
now.
I give him, yeah.
But to put it, how Pac supposed to know it? Pac don't know that. You just put the joint out. And he said that after the
he knew
fact.
what happened though, man. But yeah, that was a bad look though. I do get that.
A nigga put a song out called "Who Shot Ya?" after I got shot, nigga. I'm riding on him.
It was it was bad to put the record out anyway, but when you're dealing with the politics of the industry and things is already in motion to put out a record, you pretty much have to follow through with it.
Yeah.
You can't just tell the label like, yo, I'm not putting this record out.
But you can warn a nigga before, like, yo. Warn a nigga like, yo, I'm about to put this record out. This had nothing to do. It was recorded. He didn't even see the nigga in the hospital. That's supposed to be. They was friends at the time. So it was a lot that went into that. There's a lot of shit that went into that, man. They
was friends, but yo, Pac was kind of wilding. Like,
yeah, he was though, man.
Dealing with the Haitian Jack and then yelling at Jimmy Henchman over the phone, telling him like, it's on site. It's like, come on, man. And like the people in it, Ryder was like, yo, who was that? He was just talking to. He said, yo, some nigga named Jimmy Henchman. Niggas is like,
Pac is that nigga, son.
Henchman's like, yo, he's not a nigga. Like, yo, you gonna have to.
Nah, Pac is that nigga, son. Pac is that nigga. I don't care what y'all niggas say. Pac is that nigga, man. I'm riding with Pac, nigga.
Babe, they didn't want that smoke. I'm trying to tell you. They did not want that smoke. That's why, like, he directed that shit at Biggie because them dudes was like, yeah, I gotta get y'all weight up to win this war. Them dudes was heavy out there.
Yeah, Pac was, this is when Pac wasn't really Tupac at the time. So Pac wasn't really caked up like that. He was just really coming up too at that time too. So Pac wasn't really the Tupac we know today. So so he was messing with the wrong people. Especially talking like that and being in their city.
I think Pac work ethic was impeccable because
definitely.
Like he was putting out mad albums with Outlaws. He linked up with Carl Kanai, started doing business with Carl Kanai. Like he was always active, chasing that chick.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I like about Pac too. You know what I mean?
I think he was very one of the top movie people that made that transition if he would have stayed alive, man. Because he was in some really good movies, man. He definitely had that niche for acting. So man,
he was actually about to do that full time.
What was that?
He was actually thinking about pursuing acting full time and stop rapping before he died.
Yeah, I think he definitely would have popped off, man. Shit.
Pac was that nigga, I tell you.
Yeah, man, like talent-wise, I don't take shit away from him. I felt he didn't have to go down that path, man, where, it's like, because I feel like he was a tough guy, but
he's a real nigga.
He wanted to be a elite gangster, and that wasn't his lifestyle.
That nigga was a gangster. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Yo, that nigga Pac was that nigga. I'm sorry. He's the overall artist. Pac was that dude, man. I'm sorry, man. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta go back and listen to Pac. You know what turns niggas like styles off that make Pac seem like he's not lyrical like that is that technically his style is not like that. It's not showcasing lyricism. It's showcasing more energy and passion. That's why his delivery wasn't the best. As far as if you want to speak of the technical, like the Eminem, rapidy rap shit. And flows and flow. Pac don't got the flow like that. He ain't got a flow. I'll say that. He ain't got a flow. But what that nigga be saying is real. And as an artist, that nigga's that nigga. And plus he's a gangster.
I'm gonna tell you the person that was the real one, but they like real humble. Lil Sean. Hey, Lil Sean was the truth. Lil Sean. Sean Penn.
Yeah. That ain't talking about. That's who Pac was.
He was thorough.
That's who Pac was. That's who Pac was going up there to do his track with before he got shot.
Yeah, but I'm saying homeboy, he was really in that life, but he never portrayed it, man. That's why it'd be funny, man. The ones that really don't be portraying that, those be the ones that be like used to get busy in them streets.
Yeah. The loudest nigga in the room is usually the softest.
This is a good conversation, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't. A live wire come in different forms, man. You got a quiet live wire. You got the one that's just. You got another live wire that's very confrontational and don't care to get into a physical altercation. So there's many different types of live wires. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the live wires that's usually louder. The live wires that's usually loud and rowdy like that. They get them niggas out here early. They get them niggas up out of here. Then they too much. Those type of guys, something happened to them real early.
No, that's facts. Yeah, most of them dudes that's too wild. Yeah, they get laid down fast. So they overstep too much. Yeah.
Yeah, they try to bully niggas. They just do too much. So niggas got to get them out of here because they too much of a problem. Yeah, especially you ever heard of Shorty Pop? Y'all ever heard of Shorty Pop? Nigga from Washington, little kid, wildin'. Yeah, he died early because nigga was wildin'. He was, once you get, that rowdy and that reckless like that, man, somebody's gonna get you. You living too wrong. You living too wild.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's why the mob, you see the mob niggas, they don't live like that. That's why them niggas live to be like 70 and 80 years old because they do this shit too. They do this shit on the low. They do this shit quiet.
Yeah, but overall, I enjoyed the whole 38 Spesh and Jada Kiss joint. We hit the hour and 32 minute mark. So I kind of want to just kill this live now, man. So let me get y'all last thoughts before we bounce.
Yeah, I hope it stays. Oh, go ahead, Famous.
I know one thing: ain't no New York nigga, no upstate nigga gonna jump out the window and say my name. I guarantee that. That shit gonna happen. No upstate niggas don't play. I guarantee that's never gonna happen ever in life. But yeah, it's a dope conversation. It's good for the culture. I hope we keep it on wax and competition, and let the best man win lyrically.
Nah, most of man, definitely a great battle, man. Shout out to 38 and Jada for bringing that element of competition back. But 38, I think it's time to fall back a little bit because you don't woke up that beast in Jada and you don't want none of them problems, dog.
Yeah,
my man, the legend for
I don't think nothing really gonna happen from it. I don't think Jada gonna really go back at him. Honestly, to be honest, I don't think Jada gonna really entertain it.
It just
like
depends
a
on
battle.
how far the disrespect goes. Because 38. He was in some interviews I was watching, and he was a little emotional. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's starting to overstep the point where it's like it was entertaining at first, but now he kind of looking a little emotional and kind of whining a bit. So it's just like, all right, man, just go ahead, pull back. That's tight. You threw your shots, has your track, but people got to know when to fall back from the disses and shit. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, man. I want everything to remain on, just on records, keep it on wax, and not let it spill out, in the street type joint. You know, niggas got their goons fighting each other back and forth. Just keep it on wax, man. This was definitely a dope incident for the culture, man. Like, especially with two credible MCs like Jada Kiss and 38 Spesh, man. This was dope. This is what the culture need, man. Know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
All right, man. It's your
Yeah.
boy Rush, aka Raw Mundo, out here chasing that pollo, that guacamole, that rag gold. Seek wisdom, practice humility, and those remain sucker free. You heard? I'm out. One. Later,
All right,
guys.
y'all. Peace.
One love.